Welcome to the School of Bliss podcast where we learn things that school didn't teach us. My name is Yani. I'm a professional life and financial coach. But in this podcast, I'm your classmate in learning about how to be happy, healthy, and super wealthy. Today is day 2 of our daily podcast. And grabe. Actually, na-shoot ko na to. Tapos, hindi ko alam. Things happened on my camera and also my mic, Audacity. Hindi siya nag-record. So, I had to do it again. O nga pala. Nakamute pala yung mic ko nung last ko siyang shinute. So, I didn't have time to record this again. So, I think na-delay ko na yung daily podcast ko, yung start. But don't worry, guys, because I'm gonna be recording more. Also, welcome to my office. This is my home office. Yeah. Wala naman. And lastly, sa intro ko din, no. Guys, I'm so excited to record for this. Nag-t-shirt pa ako na pang school. UCLA shirt. Pero hindi talaga to from UCLA. This is just from H&M. Also, sorry if my mic is not that good because wala yung jowa ko mag-ayos. So, I did my whole setup of this podcast. Anyway, today is Monday, April 10. Grabe, ang tagal nung days since I last recorded to prepare for the daily episodes. I'm doing pre-recording, by the way, because sobrang packed nung schedule and I can't commit to a daily podcast if wala akong nakabank na episode. So, that's just me, but I'm so excited to release it. I have videos na nga. Anyway, so, bakit ang dami kong chika? Today is Monday, April 10, which is the last day of the longest weekend this year. And I'm just so excited to record kahit na feeling ko break pa rin talaga today. Because this past few days have been very helpful in terms of my happiness. Kasi what I did the past few days is to really reflect. Syempre, Holy Week, diba? Really reflect while I am decluttering. So, for me, decluttering is really a way for me to check in with myself. I just feel it's so therapeutic to, I'm not sure if you're like me, but I feel it's therapeutic to clean the house. Parang pag naglilinis ako ng bahay, ang dami kong downloads, and then opportunities come in, and then I realize na there's just so many things that I should be grateful for. I'm really reminded of what I have. Kaya I really dedicated the past few days since I'm alone, and my helper naman dito. Naglinis lang talaga ako, and that gave me a lot of clarity in my life. And what I realized is that I'm really just a happy girl. And that's why I'm excited to record this episode, because this is all about how we can increase our happiness every day. I think this is one of the most requested topics that I discuss. Like, I would always get messages from random people or followers or basta mga tao, message nila ako and like, Yani, how come you're so happy? How can I be like that as well? But you know what? Before, I wasn't like this. Like, before, I would say I'm relatively a happy girl, pero I didn't know what bliss is, what real joy is. And I'm just happy kasi I discovered that and felt that. And I didn't wanna leave that energy or state anymore. And so I'm gonna give you guys some pointers on how I actually increase my happiness every day. Parang every day I get happier day by day. Parang ganun. So, number 1 is practicing gratitude. So, like I said earlier, I cleaned my house, and then I realized that I have a lot of things, literally things, no, physical things to be grateful for that I have in my life. And yesterday also, Easter Sunday, I celebrated it with my family. We swam here sa condo, and after a year of living here, it was my first time really using the pool. And when I was there swimming, parang na-realize ko lang na, shucks, parang there's just so many things to be grateful for, and one of which is living in a really good place and being with family, being with loved ones. And I know a lot of people don't experience that, but maybe you have other things to be grateful for. So my invitation for you is to take time to also notice them, and take time every day to think about the things that you don't have with the things that you're grateful for or you can be grateful for, and write them down if possible. I have this journal. Teka lang. Ito. Oh my gosh. I showed this in my YouTube channel. By the way, I have a YouTube channel, youtube.com/Yani Moya. And this is gratitude journal that I used to write on every day. So, meron pa mga spaces dito, and basically parang nakasulat lang dito is, today I am grateful. Ito yung mga pointers that you can also use. Number 1 is, today I am grateful for, and then there are 3 things. Tapos, how will I make today awesome? Tapos put or write down 3 things again. And then yung last pointer is, hindi, meron pa. Pointer, so 6 pointers to. And then positive affirmations that you can use. And then little things that made my day. Sa gabi naman to. Okay, so 3 siya sa umaga, and then 3 sa gabi. Nakalimutan ko na. And then little things that made my day, learnings from today, and goals and plans for tomorrow. And then you can write in how you're feeling. So meron dito parang I am feeling, may sad, may parang you can put whatever feelings you have. So yun yung pointers ko. And I used to do this when I felt so lost in my life at that time. And that really helped me see life differently. Number 2, how to increase your happiness daily is to connect with people, and don't connect with sad people because misery loves company, but connect with people who are happy. I remember before, parang may barkada ako na parang lahat kami broken hearted sabay-sabay, and ang drama, guys, nakakapagod pala yung gano'n. Parang ang drama everyday, di ba? And hindi siya maganda. Really, just look for people who are spending time being happy instead of, alam mo yun, parang malungkot sila sa life. And yun yung gusto kong word. Mahilig sila magreklamo. So find people, maybe spend time with your family, your friends, or other people who make you feel good. Because if you spend time with people who make you feel good, you would also feel good about yourself, about your day, about your life. And when you enjoy these times with them, whether, it's just going for a walk with them, or spending time in a coffee shop, that's what I usually do, or just talking to them over Messenger, calling them video call for a bit, and working out, being active, walking, running, jog, kaya mo ginagawa ko yan. Even swim, kahapon yung swimming ko talaga. Ang saya, diba? It made me so much happier. Next is working out na rin. So, move your body because dopamine and serotonin hormones would come out once you work out. So, you should start engaging with physical activities. I'm not sure if you're like me, but if you're not working out, or I'm not working out, or I'm not moving physically, like, let's say, Netflix lang ako, or nakahiga lang ako buong araw, parang I just feel sad at the end of the day. Parang masaya naman ako sa pinanood ko. Pero parang, bakit parang I feel like, parang yung emoji na straight face lang. Alam mo yun, parang meh. Or, I forgot that language. I think parang language ata yung feeling. And, because I don't move. So, if you want to be happier, find ways to move every day. And then, number 4 is practice mindfulness. If you want to be happy, mindfulness help a lot. Like, start your day taking a few minutes to focus on your breath and kahit yung moments of waking up, looking at the window or having time, peaceful time, that will make you happier right away. Like for me, when I start my day with just appreciating the sunrise, tapos I would walk and take parang mindful steps going to the sala, parang sabi ko, grabe, thank you naman Lord, thank you po. When you start your day with that, automatic, kahit bad trip ka the night before you went to bed, or before you went to bed, kahit na bad trip ka noon or your day didn't go well, when you start your day with mindfulness, automatically, you will be happier. Yun yung pansin ko. Also pala, what helps me with mindfulness is playing a meditation or meditation song or a peaceful, calming music before sleeping. Ewan ko, parang nare-refresh, nawawala yung mga ano ba yan, parang kabad tripan or negative energy that day when I do that. And then next is ito. And mindfulness can really help reduce our stress and anxiety. Lately, this year, parang ang dami kong times na I really parang I had panic attacks and anxiety. Actually, ako nagsabi ng panic attack. Hindi ko alam kung panic attack yun. Pero parang, I can't breathe. I am so scared. I fear things that I fear the future, ganyan. So, that's really, and I feel so anxious. Like, I won't go. I'm not sure if you have anxiety, but when you experience it, it's so weird that you just can't get out of thoughts that you don't even know. Parang ganun. Parang di mo talaga alam. Pero natatakot ka for things that you don't know. So, when you experience that, but when you shift to being mindful, it's so easy. Like, automatic. In the morning, you reduce your stress and anxiety. When you do meditation, breathing exercises, you just focus on that. And it clears your mind, nakalimutan mo na your other thoughts. So, that really helps me. Number 5 is, I would always say this, and this is why I created SOB, just because I want to learn something new every day. I'm not sure if you're like me, but when I learn new things, I get excited, I get happier, parang, oh my gosh, talaga, kahit na, for example, sobrang basic lang. Like today, I cooked pork steak, and first time ko magluto nun. So sabi ko, oh my gosh, marunong na ako magluto nun. You know, that made me so happy, that made me so excited. Parang feeling ko meron akong achievement for the day. So find things to learn. Kung wala kang time, just watch a quick YouTube video or listen to a podcast. Mga ganyan. And that automatically will make you happier when you challenge your brain kasi by trying something new, learning something new, you get parang excited. Sabi ko kanina, parang you get excited. So, ito yung lagi kong sinasabi, when you stop learning, you stop living. People stop learning. Parang for them, some people think that tapos ako sa school eh. Parang dumating din ako sa point na yan that after graduating BSIE, BS Industrial Engineering, now from UST. So if you're a Thomasian, message me. Tigers. Anyway, so I graduated BSIE, and after school, parang sabi ko, hindi na ako mag-aaral. I don't want to go to school. Parang after all my failing grades, parang I don't want to go back to that trauma of waiting if nakapasa ba ako or hindi, mga ganyan. So, I stopped learning, and kaya pala, no? Kaya pala ang lungkot ko, kaya pala parang lahat na lang problema, umaangal ako marami. Kasi I stopped learning. But 2019, I would always say 2019 is the year I really shifted my life. Because 2019, I started learning, relearning, unlearning. So, learning new perspectives, new beliefs, unlearning negative beliefs that didn't help me growing up, especially in my adulthood, and relearning things that are really true for me. So, when I did that, yun na, tuloy-tuloy hanggang ngayon 2023, can't believe it. It's been 4 years that I'm in my happiest state. Diba? Kahit na nagkakaproblema, I would always easily come back to my happy state. Ayan. Number 6 is eto pala. Oh my gosh. Favorite ko to number 6. Get enough sleep. Aim for at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep a day. And really prioritize sleep. Like, if pansin nyo ba, pagka kulang yung tulog ninyo, bad trip kayo the whole day. Kasi ganun ako, pagkagising, bad trip na, di ba? Parang, I have to get up early, I have to do this, I have to do that. Tapos, bad trip ka na nga, tapos biglang lahat na lang nangyayari sa life mo. Nakakainis na, biglang traffic, tapos, na-cancel pa yung meeting mo, tapos, alam mo yun, huli ka pa sa daan or something. Like, there's just so many things that are not gonna work out if you don't sleep enough, because yung mood mo, it can affect your whole day. However, if you get to sleep 7 to 8 hours a day, grabe, ang saya. Huwag ka rin mag-oversleep, by the way, kasi oversleeping gives you headache for the whole day. So, it's the same, na mag-bad trip ka lang din. So, don't oversleep. I don't know what oversleeping is. Maybe 10 hours beyond. Sometimes I do that and grabe. I feel lousy and tired the moment I wake up. So, just 7 to 8 hours, and that will really make you feel well-rested. Yun. So, that's the word. Be well-rested. So, minsan, di ba, may mga circumstances talaga that won't give us 7 to 8 hours of sleep. But make sure you're well-rested. So, yun sabi ko sa inyo, mag-play a meditation or do at least 10-minute silent meditation before sleeping. That will give you a well-rested sleep. And the moment you wake up, you feel rejuvenated, you feel excited, and ready to rock and roll the whole day. 7, and lastly, is to start practicing self-care. Ayan. Take care of your mental, emotional, physical health. Because if you do, wala na, masaya ka na lang parati. Di ko alam yung mga scientific reasons, but you get happy when you take care of yourself. You get happy and you don't need happiness from others, but you're just happy on your own. I think that's the most powerful type of happiness, when you could be happy by yourself because you know you took care of yourself and you know you treated yourself well the whole day. So if that means eating well or staying hydrated or taking mindfulness, a mindful morning or breathing exercises or just being well rested, then automatically you feel happy because you take care of yourself. And lagi ko ang sinasabi, guys, that you can only spread happiness or share your happiness to people, share your light to people when you take care of you. Fill up your cup first before you share it to others. And a lot of people are unhappy with life because it's always everyone else before me. So my invitation for you after listening to this is to list down things that you think that you're not doing to yourself. So, let's say physically, you're not moving every day, you don't have time for workout or to honor your body, then do that. And then, kind of 3 things now. So, let's say physical health. Number 2, let's say, is getting enough sleep. So, putting boundaries in terms of work. Let's say up to, I don't know if you're like me, but until 10 p.m. I close my laptop. Parang ganun. Or, getting 5 minutes of just silent meditation, something like that. Like list down 3 things that you think will help you in terms of practicing self-care. That at the end of the day, you would say, okay lang, if things didn't go well today, at least I know I took care of myself today. And for me, that's good enough for today. And so those are the 7 things that can help you become happier or increase your happiness every day. I don't know if ano yung favorite ninyo dito, but ako personally, I love getting enough sleep. That really helped a lot in my happiness. And yeah, I'm so happy. Thank you so much for listening to day 2 of the daily podcast. And wala pa rin ako neon light dito, guys. Sana magka-neon light. If di nyo alam, so Alec challenged me to do 21 days of daily podcast, and he will give me a neon light for my podcast. So, let's wait for that to happen. I hope I finish recording up to day 21 para naman meron ako neon light. Anyway, see you guys again tomorrow, and I hope to learn with you again. I'm fixing my community. I'm fixing my socials for this podcast, so please bear with me. But see you online in our virtual classroom. Bye!